How many people have you inherited as enemies? How many people are you not in good terms with, or you are not in talking terms with right now? Not because they did anything wrong to you, not because they offended you, not because you had any issue with them, but because they had issues with someone you know, with someone who knows someone you know, who knows someone you know, who knows someone you know. And at the time like this now, you are no longer in talking terms with them, you are not in good terms with them because they offended someone who knows someone who knows someone you know. Their life is full of challenges already. Why add other people's problems to your problem? Why inherit another person's problem? You never know what happened between them. They didn't tell you the details of what happened. Now they've become your enemy. You have inherited another man's enemy. Why is it that it's so easy to inherit enemies these days and very, very, very difficult to inherit someone's good friends? Do you know, have you noticed that people can easily introduce you to their enemies, but when it comes to good friends who can give you contracts, good friends who can give you some links, they will never introduce you to them. But when they have a challenge with somebody, they can easily tell you, don't mind Mr. A. Mr. A has done so, Mr. B has done so, Mr. C has done so. And with that little information, you develop hatred, bitterness for them. But when they know someone who can help you out, someone who can push you to the next level, they will never introduce you to that person. So why not get sense? Why inherit another man's enemy? You only heard one side of the story. Why not find out what really transpired? Your mother had a clash with your stepmother. You didn't know what happened that made your mother clash with your stepmother. Now your stepmother has become your enemy. Your stepmother has become the bone in your throat that you want to do everything possible to spit out. Your neighbor had an issue with your husband, and now that your neighbor is now an enemy to you. My dear, you have enough problems to sort out already. Leave enemies to those who have enemies and live your life freely. How many people in your office, how many people in your circle you don't talk to again at distance now because they offended someone? You heard they offended someone, not because they offended you. Why do you try to inherit enemies? My dear, life is too easy. Life is too sweet for you to add other people's problems to your problem. Strive with no man if he has done thee no harm. That is what the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 3 verse 30. Do not strive with any man if he has not done you any wrong. Don't pick enmity with anybody if he hasn't wronged you. This generation is full of inherited enemies, and it has gotten so worse that if you are not in talking terms with someone, or if you are not in good terms with someone, you see someone close to you talking to that person, you become angry. No, it's not supposed to be. Nobody is supposed to help you hate another person. Nobody is supposed to help you envy somebody. No, life is free. Allow people to live their lives. People who feel free with people who you don't feel free with, don't hate them. The life we are living in, the world we are living in, the community we are living in, this nation we are living in is so big, is so wide. Why do you want people to help you keep malice? That is where the world has gotten to today. You want people to help you keep malice. You don't talk to Mr. A. You want someone close to you not to talk to Mr. A. On what grounds? On what grounds? Your stepsister offended you, or even your sibling offended you. You want a fellow sibling, your brother, to help you hate that your sibling. Life is not like that. Stop inheriting other people's enemies. Life is full of its challenges already. So why add and complicate your life by carrying other people's challenges on your head? My dear, get sense, get life. Enough of inheriting other people's enemies. Live a free life. Live an easy life. Let your heart be light. Let your heart be free. And before you know, you see life going easily for you. God bless you. And I say, remain Janice Brima on Springs of Hope. See you some other time. Bye-bye.